Okay, dog. You're fine now, okay? Don't give me this nonsense about, oh, I can't do this right now. I don't feel too good. You better feel good. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Falcon, Dead In Bermuda, day number 5, here in the early morning of day 5 anyway. Let's see. You guys are done. Julia, you probably have to go back to exploring for me. Alice is still pretty relatively fine as well. We might have her rest, but we might not. We'll see how we play this one out. But Julia definitely going back to exploration, along with Winters as well. So I'm going to send you guys over here. Bob is rested. Alejandro is not rested. But the problem is that he has to actually scavenge some food for us. Maybe 2 phases today, as a matter of fact. So even though he's a bit fatigued, we might have to drop some coffee on him so he gets through at least today with scavenging relatively well. Let me look at his information here really quickly and see if... no, here's what I'm looking for. So right now he's depressed. That's actually going up, it seems. Let's see, -6 to all mental skills, which, mental skills. Well, scavenging is not mental based, so I think we're fine there. Increases chance of negative opinion during group actions. Ah. So, isn't coffee both fatigue and depression? So a coffee on him would actually be really good. And we got some coffee when we checked out the couch with the dead body last time around, so this is actually pretty good. Excellent, there we go. So now you're at fatigue 23, depression is actually quite lower. Let's find out how we're doing now. -3, huh? Okay, and then this is still going to be -5 to all skills. This I don't need. You need to rest a bit more, it does seem. Oh boy, Alejandro, you busted my balls. I guess we'll probably have you get another coffee as well. Okay, dog. You're fine now, okay? Don't give me this nonsense about, oh, I can't do this right now. I don't feel too good. You better feel good. -0 to all mental skills, great. And then fatigue is -3 to all skills. Not crazy about it, but sure. Alrighty, so you're scavenging today. Done. Done ski. In terms of our workstation, what do we need now? I think just rope, right? We have enough wood, just barely. Sounds like a problem in my life. And then rope, we need 2 more. So we're going to definitely either have to find some rope and scavenge here, or we're going to have somebody, preferably Yuri, come over here and do some gathering of rope for us. So let's actually focus on rope. 1 to 6 together, huh? Ooh, that's no good. Why is that? Why is it 1 to 6? You guys were like 3 to 8 with Alejandro. I guess he's a better scavenger, though. Oh boy, oh boy. Alrighty, Bob. The problem with Bob is that he's really not great at much else, though. And we can't craft right now anyway with him because we don't have the required tools. Oh, you know what we could do, though? Jacob needs to rest, so we'll send him over here to take a nap. And then Ileana could probably hang out with Bob over here. It's not going to be great, them together, but it'll be something, right? So we could do right there, seems good enough. Efficiency is going to be 157. How's your research? 28. It's not terrible, but it's not great by any means. Ileana's at 35. I almost feel like we should probably just get her rested already and get it out of the way. You know what? I probably will. So, Bob, you take care of their research duties. I don't expect you to move that bar too much, but whatever. And then Yuri on his own is going to do 1 to 4 rope. Oh, you know what it was? I was looking at wood last time around. This is rope. So it's 1 to 4 rope, huh? And then with Bob, it's 2 to 5, we said? So it's really not that big of a change. But we might as well, you know what? I don't think I need to move the research bar much right now because we still need to actually build the next station. So I'm going to have both of you guys go for rope, which is 1 to 6, and then you over here need to be broken down a little bit. I'm going to go with exploration with Julia and Winters more than likely. Alice, you'll be freed up here for a while. Let's see, how are we doing here, Alice? Fatigue 24, hunger 22. Depression is relatively low on all of them here. You know what, Alice? This is get you a rest. Get you rested, because we don't need to build anything because we can't. Research is not going to be really too useful, really, Alice, and then... This is good. I think I'm going to accept this one, unless, wait a minute here. Unless... How's your scavenging? I should probably use my breakdown kit. 38! There we go. Alice is always coming through. Love Alice. Come over here, even though she's relatively narrow-minded sometimes, apparently, as we found out. Okay. So, you are my gather guys. 1 to 5, huh? 1 to 5? Oh, you know what it is? It's their affinity to each other. Bob and Yuri already have a pretty good relationship, so that's the reason why they were 1 to 6. With Alice is only 1 to 5 because they don't really have that great of a efficiency together. As you can see, it's only like almost 2 hearts filled down just about. Well then, if that's the case, we might swap it back out after all. Alrighty, there you go. So yeah, their hearts are almost at It's actually 4. Yeah, it's 4 hearts completely, 1 of 6. There you go. Alrighty. So we go forward at this point. We also have a map to check out. What in the world are you supposed to be? Dead Jester? And he's got the, I guess, number 12, right? That would be 12. It's just upside down. So yeah, that would be 12. So we found the number 8 on the couch last time around. Now we found a hanged body at 12. Interesting. Let's go ahead and inspect it first. Some poor dude is hanging in front of you. His left foot tied to a sturdy rope. The guy is dressed in a strange outfit covering all of his skin in such a way that you don't even know if there's a body still inside. Oh wow, I just realized he's got a weird mask too. Oh, that's actually creepy. Look, it's actually smiling at you upside down. Holy no, I don't like it at all, sir. I could grab rope from him, but we'll do that afterwards. Let's go ahead and search the body first, and we're going to be doing this with who? Do we need scavenging for this? Not really, it's just fighting and stealth apparently. And we might get a bit of a hit on hunger, sickness, depression, or injury as well. But I think Julia might be the best one for this job. Yeah, so we'll send Julia out there. Skill check. Success, great. And we got +1 of stealth. Leveled up as well, great. And then search the body. As you cut the rope, the body hits heavily in the ground, revealing a swarm of maggots jumping out of the clothes right into you. Oh no! You can't avoid swallowing many worms, making you puke all you have. You struggle with frenzy for a long time, even after you are rid of them. Oh no. Oh no. Hunger's up to 30% now. Depression's really high too. We got a cursed fiancé ring though, we got a fabric. Cursed fiancé ring. Interesting. Okay. Well, that could have gone a lot better. But we have a level up for Julia. Let's take advantage of that right now. 12 points. Excellent. So, let's see. Let's drop some points around here. We're focusing on exploring with her. So, with exploration, what do we need for exploration now, if I'm right? Exploration's going to be at 40 right now. This is actually run by Constitution. Yes. So, the more Constitution she has, the less tired she gets exploring. So, we'll do that. Stealth could go up a little bit as well. She's going to become a backup hunter as well, it does seem. With hunting, I do believe you probably need agility or strength. No, apparently it's Constitution. You know what then? We would just pump up Constitution to 40. Because we're going to be focusing on exploring and hunting with her, which is all based on Constitution. That's great. So we'll do that, and then we'll also do... We have 3 more points left over. We might as well do Stealth up to 70. And then with 2 points left over, let's just toss them into Constitution. Alrighty, that's good. And you are now a bit hungry. That's going to be an issue. Is there anything I can feed you with right now? No. Alrighty. So we're ready to go, correct? We are ready to push forward for this morning. Let's go forward. Alejandro, I need a lot of food, dog. 2 wood, 2 rope. Hey, we got the rope that we needed from him. I'm going to send those guys out to look for rope when we already have it. Well, I guess we'll use it for some future projects, but had I known, we would have not have to have these guys scavenge for rope. Alright, you're still kind of relatively fatigued, Jacob, so we'll have to see how that one plays out. You guys got me, +1 of scavenging. 6 rope, really good. Fatigue, but still in the green. 4 more hearts, so they're getting along really well. And they found a new... Oh no, only 90! That's probably because of Julia's issues. Man, that's a problem. We could actually just found that area right off the bat here. Well, what this means for us at least now is that I could actually... Fatigue 22, 29. I feel like Winters rests a lot, doesn't she? Alrighty. We have all the required rope and wood, so that means that you guys are going to go back over to crafting the workshop. And come here, my robust friend. Boomski. Alrighty. Get you a recipe going on, and we're going to be going with fruit basket this time around. We have enough wood, we have all the rope that we need, and we have the fruit basket. Great. Let's get to work on this, guys. I do believe I gave you all my work tools, so you should be increased as much as you're going to be increased. That's great. Alrighty, food-wise, I'm not sure how much food he got again. Let's find out. Let's look at our trunk here. 2 amazing ones, and 3 medium ones, and then 4 whatever ones. Now, the problem is that a lot of people were going into today a bit hungry, a bit on the hungrier side, so that means that Alejandro might actually have to scavenge his plate again right now. So, you'll do that. Ileana, I do believe, is ready. Well, 21 fatigue, huh? You know what? Just have another rest with Jacob. Alice, you're going to be coming over here to gather stuff for us on your own. And then you two, I think all we really need is one person to actually find the next area. So we might as well go get Winters her rest now. Always resting. So you rest, you scavenge, and then you are gonna explore. She could only get 0 to 3 rope. That's okay, because we're actually going for... Nope. We're actually going for wood this time around. Alright, 2 to 5 wood. That's great. And then you'll find that. Let's go forward. 3 more wood. Great. 2 more rope. I'm actually trying to stock up on this. 3 regular meals, 5 edible ones. Dried meal! Yes, those are the good... Ooh, notebooks. I've never seen those before. I'm trying to stock up on these supplies here because we're going to need them for future crafts anyway. And this will actually have me have a pretty decent stock. At the same time, we have to fire up our fireplace too. Ooh, 60. So 1 more turn should get us to actually build that fruit basket or the harvesting station too, which is something we do need. Good fatigue, great fatigue, and good enough. Jacob, you're going back to work tomorrow, dog. And then you were going to give me 4 wood. Hey, good on you, Alice. Good on you. And Julia should find his next location for us, not a problem. Alrighty, and we'll check out that area next time around, or at least next day over. Alrighty, so let's see how we did for today. Hey Bob, could you give me a hand over here, please? We must carry all our stuff from here to there. Can you help me if you have nothing to do? Huh? Nope, I have nothing to do. As you wish, boss. Thanks, but I'm not your boss, Bob. Looks like it, though. Oh, Bob's got a little bit of underhanded comment there. Alejandro, can you come here for a moment? Jacob and I can't agree on tomorrow's planning. We need your opinion, and quickly. Jacob said that he is leaving us if we don't find a compromise. Okay, Alice, calm down. I'm coming. Sorry, Bob. Can you take care of the rest? Thanks. I already had 1 boss at home, and now I have 2. He's saying that his wife was his boss back home. Isn't that the case all the time, though, guys? The wife is the boss. I hate this kind of guys. Reminds me of college. Always makes me feel worse than him. Always first in everything. The big sensation, and nobody gives a shit about you. Oh, man, I have a feeling Bob's going to be relatively depressed after tonight. Easier to talk and boss everyone around than to carry his stupid stuff, huh? Good excuse every time. Oh, no depression, just a terrible opinion on him. Which is fine, we don't really have him work together too often, so I'm not necessarily broken up about it. That could have gone worse. Alrighty, now in terms of food, luckily we did stock up here quite a bit, and we have 2 dried meals. These are the non-perishable variety, obviously. Let's use up all the shitty ones first, and we'll do... who's close to getting into the green? I would say you are, John Locke, so I'll give you that. You're in the green now, great. But before we start using the good ones, let's go ahead and get all the terrible ones out of the way, so let's reduce you down a bit. Who's close now? I would say probably Alejandro is the next one over. Great, and then we'll probably go over to Yuri. And there you go. No, just barely. Okay, so now we'll use this one on... We might actually go for a tasty one on you, Julia. But for now, I'll give this one to Yuri. Julia, we'll do 1 more. That'll do. That's gonna have to do. We'll toss this one over to Ileana, Bob, and Alice. Okay. Everybody's in the green, just barely. We only have 2 tasty meals left over, so I don't really want to use these up. As long as, only 1 degrades over to a regular meal for tomorrow, it's okay. If both of them do, that's a bit worse, but we'll hold on to this one. I'm going to hold on to the dried meat for now until we have no food whatsoever, and then we'll start using that up. Let's go into next, and then we lost one of our tasty meals. That's okay. And water supply's down to 42, and our fire intensity's down to 63%. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's all about managing this properly. Okay, so you guys are ready for work again. No more resting. Let's go ahead and stoke this fire. We have wood left over, so 81. And we'll do it one more time. 98. Great. We also have an area to check out, which we will. A sandcastle. Huh. Okay, let's go ahead and inspect it first. The castle was nothing fancy, but it withstood the tides. Are these children on the island, or are there children on the island too? I don't know. I mean, other than Ileana, right? We could decorate this place with seashells, and we could also search it. If I do this one, just using common sense over here, I'd imagine it's probably for depression's sake. So that could be useful for somebody. But if we search it, we might find some supplies, which we are actually in desperate need right now, too. I don't know. I'm going to go with search. Yeah, we could probably use that for Alejandro, who's actually relatively depressed right now. Him and Julia are high up on that marker right now. We have 1 more coffee left over, which I'd rather not use, but if I have to, I guess I will. Scavenging 44. So we definitely need to scavenge for this one, huh? 54. I guess I'm going to send you because you're my main scavenger at the moment. 44 scavenging. That should be a lot higher. What's going on with your stats here, dog? Depression. Oh, and you're tired, too. Man, you're going to really force me to use that last coffee on you, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. We'll use the last coffee on him. We need to get those stats back up here a little bit. Alrighty, so it's not going to be great still, but it should be a bit better now. Yeah, 10 and 27, still relatively tired. There's no other, I think for fatigue, if we find some ginseng tea, it should help us out there. But other than that, can't really do much. I should probably use the discussion magazines, but I've been holding on for whatever reason. I don't think I need intelligence for... Oh, the notebook. Ooh. We never checked this out, huh? Oh, the cursed fiancé ring. The ring you feel sad when you touch it. It reduces fatigue, but it makes you depressed. No, I'll hold on to it for a bit longer. I think... Don't quote me on this, but I think it might be quest related too. Oh, you know what I could use? I have those chocolate boxes which actually 20 depression for people. I'll keep that in mind. I forgot all about those. This will be intelligence and knowledge for some people. You know what? This could be useful for either Ileana or Jacob, because they're the ones focusing on that stuff, right? Let's see here. Skills. Intelligence and knowledge. 34 and 29. Julia's really intelligent. Her knowledge is only 17, however. Intelligence 57 and knowledge 38. Intelligence 80 and knowledge 59. Yeah. So, I mean, they're my researchers anyway, for the most part. So, I don't think... As a matter of fact, Ileana's pretty terrible at everything other than research. It does seem. So, I'm going to go ahead and use both of them on Ileana. So, at least I'll have one person that's really good at researching, and I can toss Jacob around to other jobs. So, we'll do this one. We went up by 2 knowledge and only 1 intelligence, of 1 of 5. Pretty bad roll, I would say, but we'll try it one more time. And we rolled 3 knowledge and 2 intelligence. You know, it could have been better, but that's fine. Alright, Liana, you are now back over here. Efficiency 119. More than likely, you should be able to finish up that research now. And then Jacob. Jacob. I don't think I'm going to send you there yet, but I have no idea what to do with you right now. Now, in terms of gathering some more supplies, how's your fatigue? Oh, this is fine. Julia could probably use some rest, though. So, Julia over here. Winter's over yonder. 87, so she won't be able to find a location on her own. We'll probably have to give her Alice after all. So, Alice, you come over here. Both of you should be able to find an area for me. And then, you know what, Jacob? We might actually have to use you as a scavenger. I'm not sure what I'll have you collect just yet, but hold on. And then you guys should be able to finish up this project afterwards. Boy, oh boy, how's your fatigue? Your fatigue is a little bit high, but it should be enough to finish this project. So, let's level you up first, Bob. You have only 4 points. That's what I meant about it being really random about the skill amount that you actually get per level up. So you're crafting and fisherman, if I remember correctly here. So, what is actually dictated by that? I think it's Constitution, right? Constitution is going to be for... No, Strength is actually crafting. And fishing is cooking and drying meals? Doesn't give me one for fishing. Well... Since you're crafting right now, it's going to be a while till we actually get into fishing, so let me go ahead and give you 2 strength and then 2 crafting. Okay. So, I think we're ready to go. Alejandro does have to find some food for us today. And that's about it, correct? Yeah, because we only have like 1 tasty meal and 1 medium meal. So, you're resting. Yeah, this is it. Let's go ahead and go forward. And then, when they finish up that workshop, we'll be able to send somebody to actually find some fruit for us. So let's go forward right now, and let's see how this plays out. 1 wood, 1 rope. This is what I meant about 1 meal, regular, 3 barely edible stuff. That's what I meant about the, when I talked earlier in the first or second episode. The more you have them search the plane, the less things I actually start finding. So right now, we're actually getting into the lower area now, which is a bit of a problem, especially for food-wise. Fruit basket was added to the camp. Great. I can send 2 people out to harvest if I remember correctly here, so we're going to actually have to start feeding ourselves a while with actual fruit. So we're going to have to not only maintain our hunger with fruit, but also our water levels. Oh, so close to finishing that up. That's okay, though. We're still behind on the research, or at least on the crafting for research. You found 4 wood on your own? Not bad. I'm also going to try to gather up some supplies for our next construction here. Alice leveled up, and there you go. New area found. Okay, not bad. And you know what? Alice could continue working still a bit more. Let's level her up first, though. We have 7 points to gather around. Okay. So, you're going to be harvesting pretty soon for fruits for me. And your amazing exploration already. So, harvesting is Constitution, right? Yes. So, I think it's probably best. Constitution is both exploration and harvesting. You know what? Let's just dump all 7 points in here. Or maybe not 7, but we'll do up to 55 constitution, and then we will drop the rest into harvesting so you can find some more fruit for me on your go-aheads. Perfect. Alrighty. Jacob, 30 fatigue. Well, we need food for a fact. So I'm thinking, let's see here. This will be all based on harvesting. Harvesting. Let's see, who are my big top dogs for that? We have 36 on Alice, we have 39 on Yuri, 34 with Winters, and 40 with Alejandro. But he has to... Well, you know what? We could probably get him off of scavenging for meals. I mean, we're getting some pretty terrible supplies at this point. And we could probably just swap him over to harvesting, along with maybe Alice? Or maybe... Let me look at my relationships here if I can. Let's... Nope, no, you stay there. Go into info, relationships here. You get along with Alice fine. At least just enough. But your harvesting is sturdy. You know what? Maybe him and Alice together won't be too bad harvesting. The only problem is that Winters cannot find a location on her own to save her own life. So we might have to keep Alice here for that. So if I moved you over here, for instance, and I kept you over here, it's going to be 1.16. She might not be able to find an area on her own, but it'll be close enough on her own than anybody else. So I'll leave you there, Alice, to explore for us. You're harvesting 34, which is not too bad considered Alice is only 36. So how do you guys get along? Not too well, huh? Well, how would you get along with Alejandro? Because I think we're done with the plane for a bit here. 40 harvesting, not too bad. They get along, not too bad. So you know what? Both of you guys are going to go out there and find me 2 to 5 fruit. I will take it. And you're going to continue looking for supplies, I'm going to say. You explore? Even though you're kind of tired, aren't you? Yeah, not enough, though. You guys explore a bit more. Julia's ready to go, though, so maybe we have a rest after all, and we'll send Julia over to explore instead. Only 0.83 efficiency, huh? So if I send both of you together, that's going to probably unlock another area for us. At this point, we might need some more areas to find some random items that will actually help us out, so I'm going to send both of you together. You are going to scavenge for some more wood, and you guys have to go into the next project more than likely, which is going to be... Oh, it's not research yet. So we have to wait till she's done. I think the next one that actually unlocks is going to be the fishing one, if I'm correct here. So once she's done, you guys craft, but for now, there's nothing for you to craft. So we probably should take the advantages and actually get some rest for you guys, huh? Yeah. Alrighty. Any depression on you guys? 12? A little bit high. And 10. I could have you have a powwow over here, but I'd rather get your fatigue down completely, maybe. Yeah. So just rest, and then you guys are going to go out and do your... Fatigue is 41, huh? Yuri is not a bad harvester. And he gets along with Winters just as well, almost. So you know what? You go out there instead. What's your supply haul? 2 to 5, which is still basically the same. Alright, you know what? Alejandro, get your rest now with Bob, because you're in the 40s anyway. And this is good. Oh, we have the area to check out as well. What's this going to be? Abandoned raft. Inspected. This raft is clearly handmade, so it would mean that someone was here not a long time ago. Interesting. We have search, scavenge some wood, try to escape the island, try to explore the shore, and surf. Try to escape the island? No, that seems a bit too easy, doesn't it? Alright, we're going to find out what this is all about next time around, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like to support. It does mean a lot. I will catch you next time.